What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. How are you all doing? I hope that you could live without a video on my channel. We're gonna speak about German, and as you know by now, I'm fluent in German, but some words I've only learned by ear. So today I'm gonna teach you 5 words that I misheard way back years ago, when I was, I guess, pretty fluent in German, but on a more intermediate level I learned the word for elbow, which is Ellenbogen in German, and I learned it as Ellenbogen, and it's easily explained. An N is mostly an M in front of a B or P, and the E there is more like a schwa, so it gets reduced and it's basically almost dropped. So you can say that I misheard this. A lot of people, they just say Ellenbogen, right? But that's one word that I got corrected pretty, like, still way back when learning German, but the rest of these, yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, but the rest of these I kinda pretty recently learned that they aren't what I think they are. This next German word means party pooper, and it's Spaßbremse in German, fun break. But I always thought it was Spaßbremser, which means fun breaker, like the person that breaks and not the actual break. So that's what I thought. It still not that big of a deal, really. In this case, it's basically the same thing. That's the person that is breaking or the break itself. But nevertheless, it's wrong. No one says Spaßbremser. It's Spaßbremse. But now for the very good stuff. This word I heard completely, utterly wrong. It's used with wasting time. In German, it's vergeuden. And I always heard this as vergolden. It makes no sense now in retrospect. If you think about it, the word means to gold plate something. So it really has no sense when thinking about wasting time. It's more, then it's kinda sounds like something positive, like you're not wasting time, you're like living the dream or something. You are really putting the gold in your time, if you think about it. But I didn't think about it, I just heard the expression Zeit vergolden. At least that's what I heard, and I for years and years thought that that's the word. And this one is pretty embarrassing, but it's not the one that brought the most laughs. And this German word is not the compound word I thought it was, which is pretty embarrassing since I've been learning German for 17 years now. And the word is Müllhalde, which means waste dump. But I always thought it was a Müllheide, which, yeah, it makes a little bit of sense. It means waste heathen. But like it made sense to me. Like it's an area that you can put stuff. A heathen is an area. So I didn't think much about it. But just a few months back, my girlfriend, she had a good laugh about that. So yeah, I give her that. She at least she had something to laugh about. But yeah, it doesn't exist. I googled it. Yeah, I googled it. It doesn't exist. And most recently I learned that suction cup in German is Saugnapf, which is suction, Saug, and Napf, cup or bowl or something like that. You know? Logical! Yes, it's exactly like that in Swedish as well. But I, for some reason, heard Saugnapf, and I've used that word a few times during the last couple of years. So It's firstly weird that I didn't get corrected before or didn't come across it in writing or anything. And secondly, yeah, it makes, I thought it made sense. I didn't think much about it, but I thought like they look like buttons. So I thought, all right, so they say suction buttons, whatever. But apparently that was wrong. So there you have it. Although I'm fluent in German, I'm far from perfect. And I want to ask you, native speakers of German, do you have a few of these words that you completely mislearned and until you saw them in writing or something? I have a few of those in Swedish, so maybe you do too in German. It would be fun to know, so let me know in the comments down below. And you other peoples of the internet, I ask you there behind the camera, do you have words in your native language or the language you have been studying or are studying right now that you misheard or mislearned? Let me know in the comments down below. It would be fun to learn more about that. And we will see each other in the next video. Take care. Bye. 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 Okay.